It's Clive. I'm going to warn you all afternoon, and I'm sure I'll be here again tomorrow telling you exactly what's happening. Yes, snow is on its way. We've got numerous weather warnings out on force to start through tonight and for tomorrow, but we do have a red warning, the highest tier across parts of South Wales for the severity of the snow that will arrive through the night tonight. Let's just finish on what's happening though for now, and it's not too bad out there. It's relatively quiet, dry but cold through eastern England with a few snow showers across those North Sea coasts, but a mixture of rain, sleet and snow that's been moving through Wales continues for a time. Then as darkness falls, those temperatures fall away. A weather front starts to move in from the Atlantic, and as it bumps into that cold air, it will turn increasingly to snow, particularly across Wales and the southwest overnight tonight. Cold elsewhere, some icy stretches, particularly if you've got some old lying snow still around. So we start off then tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. For the early morning rush hour in Cornwall, it will be primarily rain. Snow across the bulk of East Devon, up into Somerset to Dorset and across to Wales. Now, we could see as much as 20-25 centimetres of snow on west-facing upslopes, particularly across the Brecon Beacons, and accompanied by strong southeasterly winds. There will be significant blowing around of that snow. It will be rain, then turning to snow into Northern Ireland through the course of the morning. For Scotland, it's a relatively quiet start here, still quite breezy, bitterly cold, but relatively dry and quiet. The same too for the north of England and into East Anglia. The London area will start off dry. You shouldn't have any issues getting to work first thing in the morning. Please take note though, we are expecting snow to arrive towards the London area, and you can see at 8 o'clock in the morning there'll be some snow pushing across the main arterial routes, the M4, the M5, the M3. Eventually by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, that snow arrives into London and then gradually moves through the East Midlands into East Anglia and the northeast of England, where it will slow down significantly. We'll see more significant snow to Northern Ireland as well by the end of the afternoon. A strong southeasterly wind blowing that lying snow around, perhaps a little milder, and it will be patchy rain pushing into the southwest here. So if you're out on the roads through tomorrow, certainly keep tuned to your local radio station. They will obviously update you on your local travel disruption. Into the weekend, a little bit quieter, but still not a great story. Bitterly cold, widespread ice around. There will be some snow showers, particularly on Saturday along those North Sea facing coasts. They will slowly ease away. So if you want more information on the weather warnings and the weather in general, please check online. Take care. Hello there, quick look. I'll give you more detail in half an hour, but yes, we've got some snow on its way. There are numerous warnings in force across the country. Look online for more information, but we have got a red warning, the highest tier of severity of warning issued by the Met Office, and that's for heavy snowfall in South Wales through the night tonight. It arrives with this system that's moving in from the Atlantic, primarily as rain, but as it bumps into the colder air that's sitting across the country, you can see it turning fairly readily to snow, particularly across the southwest and for the bulk of Wales. By dawn tomorrow morning, it'll be a mixture of wet snow and rain, turning increasingly wintry as the day continues. So it's going to be a fairly tedious journey to work, particularly in the southwest along the M4 corridor. A dry start into the London area. That snow continues to drift further north and east across the southeast into the Midlands and eventually into East Anglia by the end of the day. So some pretty tedious driving conditions. A strong southeasterly wind blowing some of that lying snow, particularly around Wales. So there'll be some drifting as well. Cold to the north, a little milder in the southwest, with the snow turning back to rain and highs here of 6 degrees. And plenty of it at the moment. Some real wintry weather arrives through the night tonight. It's been bitterly cold this week. The cold continue, but yes, some of the white stuff arrives again across the country. So we've got a red warning out in force, and this is for South Wales. We've got amber warnings, which means be prepared, but a red warning is the top tier of the warning level, which basically means there will certainly be disruption across South Wales, particularly through the Brecon Beacons with some heavy snowfall. Now, as we approach darkness, the temperatures are falling away. This weather front starts to move in from the Atlantic, and as it bumps into that colder air, the rain then turns quite readily to snow. It'll be rain, sleet and snow for a time into Northern Ireland, but snow across Wales and much of southern England by dawn tomorrow morning. Behind it, slightly milder air. So for Cornwall, I suspect for your journey to work or school first thing, it's going to be rain rather than snow, but the snow sits through East Devon up into Somerset, Dorset, affecting much of Wales. Across the Brecon Beacons, the Black Mountains, we could see 25-30 centimetres of snow, and with strong southeast southeasterlies, there will be some significant drifting as well. A combination of rain, sleet and snow for a time, but then turning increasingly to snow into Northern Ireland. For Scotland, it is a different story. It's a breezy one, it's a cold one, but it's a quiet one as well. So it will stay like this for the bulk of the day, despite the cold feel to things. Some sunny spells coming through. Clouding over into the Midlands, into East Anglia and the London area first thing. The snow not quite there by 8 o'clock in the morning, but it will arrive to the capital. So be prepared for some disruption, certainly for your journey home, as that snow continues to drift north and east throughout the day. The major arterial routes like the M4, the M5, the M3, certainly going to see some disruption due to the intensity of the snowfall, the drifting of the snow with that strong southeasterly wind as well. The snow continues to push further north and east, pretty much grinding to a halt by the end of the afternoon. Cold where you've got the snow, a little bit milder in the southwest. Here again it continues with rain, 5 or 6 degrees the high. So yes, there will certainly be some disruption tomorrow. Keep listening to your BBC local radio station for further updates on travel disruption. And as we move towards the weekend, things quieten down, but that comes with a whole set of problems with lying snow, bitterly cold weather continues, widespread ice certainly. There'll be some snow showers around, particularly on North Sea facing coast on Saturday. They will ease in intensity for the second half of the weekend. More information, you can always find it online. Here's the address listed below, and I'll be with you at the top of the hour. Take care.